Have you ever felt like you're starting too small? Like your dream, your business, your message is just a tiny whisper in a world full of shouting? You look at the giants in your field, the massive corporations, the influencers with millions of followers, and you think, how can I ever compete? I'm just me. It's easy to get discouraged when you're at the very beginning of the mountain, looking up at a summit that seems impossibly far away. You pour your heart and soul into your work, your passion, your ministry, but the numbers just aren't adding up. A handful of likes, a few dozen views, a small gathering, it can feel defeating. But what if I told you that starting small isn't a weakness? What if it's actually your greatest strength? What if the most influential movement in human history began with a number so small you could count it on your fingers and toes? Let's travel back in time about 2,000 years. There's a man, a carpenter from a small town, with a message that would radically change the world. His name was Jesus Christ. Now, if Jesus were a startup founder today, venture capitalists might have laughed him out of the room. His marketing budget, zero. His headquarters, the dusty roads of Galilee, his growth strategy. It wasn't about going viral or reaching millions overnight. His strategy was incredibly focused, almost counterintuitively small. He chose just 12 people. 12, not 100, not 1,000, just 12 ordinary guys. Fisherman, a tax collector, a political zealot, a motley crew, to say the least. Think about that. The Son of God, with all the power in the universe at his fingertips, chose to invest his time, his energy, and his wisdom into a small, dedicated team. Why? Because Jesus understood the profound power of focused leadership and deep, authentic relationships. He didn't just give lectures to massive crowds. Yes, he spoke to thousands, but his core method was discipleship. He lived with these 12 men. He ate with them, walked with them, answered their endless questions, and corrected their mistakes. He wasn't just downloading information into their heads. He was transforming their hearts. He was building leaders, not just followers. This is a masterclass for any startup founder, any ministry leader, any content creator, any person with a dream. We are so obsessed with scale, with metrics, with reaching the masses instantly. We want 1 million followers tomorrow. But Jesus shows us a different, more powerful way. It's the principle of quality over quantity. It's about depth before width. Imagine you're trying to start a fire. You could take a single match and try to light a giant damp log. You'd probably fail. The match would burn out and the log would remain cold. Or you could take that same match and light a small pile of dry tinder. The tinder catches fire easily and it burns hot. Then you add small twigs, then larger branches, and soon that small, focused flame grows into a roaring bonfire capable of lighting up the entire forest. Your first few followers, your initial team, your core group, they are your tinder. They are not just a number on a screen. They are the people you can invest in deeply. You can have real conversations with them. You can understand their needs, listen to their feedback, and build a genuine community. You can pour your best energy into them, just like Jesus did with his 12. You are not just building a customer base, you are cultivating ambassadors. People who believe in your mission so deeply that they will go out and share it with passion and authenticity. This model is incredibly efficient. Jesus invested 3 years into 12 men. After his departure, those 12, filled with his spirit and mission, didn't just go out and repeat his message. They replicated his method. They went out and discipled others, who in turn discipled others. It was an organic, exponential growth. From that initial group of 12, the message spread like wildfire across the Roman Empire and eventually to every corner of the globe, reaching billions of lives. It wasn't a corporate takeover, it was a grassroots movement powered by genuine transformation, one person at a time. So, how can you apply this Jesus model to your own venture? First, stop despising the day of small beginnings. That small audience you have right now, they are your greatest asset. Don't ignore them while you chase after a bigger, faceless crowd. Serve them with excellence. Love them. Go above and beyond for them. Respond to their comments. Ask for their opinions. Make them feel seen and valued. Turn your first 10 fans into 10 super fans. These are the people who will become the foundation of everything you build. Second, focus on transformation, not just transactions. Whether you're selling a product, sharing a message, or leading a community, your goal shouldn't just be to get people to click, buy, or follow. Your goal should be to make a genuine impact on their lives. Does your product solve a real problem and make their life better? Does your content inspire, educate, or encourage them? When you focus on delivering real value and creating positive change, people are naturally drawn to that. They don't just become customers, they become part of your story. Third, be patient and trust the process. Building something meaningful takes time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Jesus spent 30 years in obscurity before he even began his public ministry. He then invested 3 intense years in his core team before the movement truly exploded. We live in a world of instant gratification, but lasting impact is rarely built overnight. Stay consistent, keep showing up, keep planting seeds, keep pouring into your small group. You may not see the fruit of your labor immediately, but if you are faithful with the little you have, it will grow. Look around today. The most beloved brands, the most impactful movements often started this way. A few friends in a garage, a creator with a webcam and a passion, a small community group meeting in a living room. They didn't start with a Super Bowl ad. They started by serving a small group of people exceptionally well and building from there. So, if you're feeling small today, be encouraged. You are in good company. The greatest message the world has ever known began with just 12 followers. Your small beginning is not a setback, it's a strategic advantage. It allows you to build a foundation of bedrock instead of sand. It allows for authenticity, for depth, for real human connection in an increasingly digital world. Embrace your 12, nurture your Tinder. Focus on making a deep impact on a few before you try to make a shallow impression on many. Because if you can truly change the lives of a few, those few will help you change the world. Your small start has the potential for a global finish. Don't give up. The world is waiting for the unique fire that only you can start. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you build your dream. We'll see you in the next video.